Welcome to CinePreviewHub, your go-to destination for exciting movie recaps. In the heart of London, a young man named Eggsy lives an ordinary life overshadowed by struggles. His father passed away under mysterious circumstances during his childhood, and his mother struggled to make ends meet. Eggsy now spends his days in a rough neighborhood, often getting into trouble with the local thugs. Despite his street-smart personality, he harbors untapped potential and a sharp mind, though he remains unaware of the extraordinary path awaiting him. One fateful evening, after a confrontation with local gang members, Eggsy finds himself arrested. Using a mysterious medal left to him by his late father, he calls a number inscribed on the back, seeking help. Soon, a well-dressed and enigmatic man named Harry steps into Eggsy's life. Harry, claiming to be an old friend of Eggsy's father, secures his release and invites him to a meeting, explaining that his father was part of a secret organization dedicated to maintaining world peace. This secretive group, known as the Kingsmen, operates independently of governments. Harry, who goes by the codename Galahad, reveals that he sees potential in Eggsy, offering him a chance to undergo rigorous training to become part of this elite circle. Eggsy, intrigued yet skeptical, agrees to give it a shot, plunging him into a world unlike anything he has ever known. The training process is grueling, designed to test not only physical endurance but also intellect and moral character. Eggsy, alongside a group of other recruits, faces challenges that range from surviving simulated disasters to solving complex problems under extreme pressure. As the trials progress, Eggsy forms a bond with Roxy, a fellow recruit, who becomes both a friend and an ally. However, the competition is fierce, and not everyone will make it to the end. Meanwhile, a billionaire tech mogul named Richmond Valentine emerges as a global threat. Valentine, charismatic yet eccentric, proposes a controversial solution to climate change, one that involves drastic and unethical measures. Unbeknownst to the public, he is secretly orchestrating a catastrophic plan that could result in massive loss of life. Galahad, suspecting Valentine's intentions, begins investigating him. He discovers a sinister plot involving mind-control technology, which Valentine intends to use to manipulate the world's leaders and population. As Galahad delves deeper, he realizes the urgency of stopping Valentine. Eggsy's training continues to push him to his limits, forcing him to confront his past and embrace his potential. Though initially doubting himself, he begins to show remarkable growth, proving his worth as a Kingsman candidate. Roxy, too, demonstrates her strength and resilience. As the story unfolds, the stakes rise higher with every passing moment. With time running out, the Kingsmen must act swiftly to thwart Valentine's plan before it's too late. As Eggsy's training progresses, he faces increasingly dangerous and demanding tests. The Kingsman organization seeks to identify not only physical strength but also moral character and decision-making under pressure. One of the most harrowing challenges involves a skydiving test, where the recruits must jump from an airplane, only to discover that one of them has no parachute. Eggsy, relying on his instincts and quick thinking, manages to land safely despite the terrifying scenario. Through these trials, Eggsy begins to earn the respect of his peers and the trainers. Meanwhile, Roxy also proves herself as a capable and determined candidate. Elsewhere, Harry continues his investigation into Valentine. He infiltrates a high-profile event where Valentine, known for his flamboyant style and signature lisp, unveils his latest venture to influential leaders and celebrities. Harry discovers that Valentine's plan involves distributing free SIM cards that promise unlimited internet and cellular connectivity. However, these SIM cards secretly transmit a signal capable of inducing uncontrollable violence in anyone exposed to it. Galahad's suspicions are confirmed when he witnesses Valentine's technology in action. In a chilling experiment, Valentine activates the signal during a demonstration, causing chaos and carnage among the unsuspecting participants. Realizing the scale of the threat, Harry informs the Kingsman organization, and they begin strategizing on how to stop Valentine's global scheme. Back at the Kingsman training facility, the final test for the recruits approaches. Eggsy and the remaining candidates are taken to a remote location and tasked with making a difficult ethical decision. The test forces them to confront their values and priorities, determining who is truly worthy of becoming a Kingsman. Eggsy, though initially conflicted, demonstrates both courage and integrity. However, the results of the test come as a surprise. Roxy is selected to join the Kingsmen, while Eggsy is sent home, leaving him disheartened and questioning his place in the world. Shortly after, Harry invites Eggsy to a local pub, attempting to inspire him to continue growing and embracing his potential. Their conversation is interrupted when a group of thugs confronts them, seeking revenge for a previous altercation with Eggsy. In a display of masterful combat skills, Harry single-handedly takes down the attackers, revealing the full extent of his Kingsman training. Eggsy is both awed and inspired by Harry's abilities. As the situation with Valentine escalates, Harry goes undercover to gather more information. This leads him to a remote church in the countryside, where Valentine plans to test his mind control signal on a larger scale. Unbeknownst to the congregation, the signal is activated, triggering a violent outbreak among the attendees. Harry, caught in the chaos, is forced to fight for his survival. In a heart-pounding sequence, he demonstrates unparalleled skill and resourcefulness, but the aftermath of the incident leaves him shaken. He realizes that Valentine's plan is far more dangerous than they had anticipated. The Kingsman organization is now fully aware of the imminent danger posed by Valentine. Harry, after the harrowing events at the church, returns to brief the team on the extent of Valentine's capabilities and his horrifying plan to unleash global chaos. Valentine's ultimate goal becomes clear. He intends to use his mind control technology to cause mass violence, eliminating a significant portion of the world's population in the name of saving the planet from overpopulation and climate change. Eggsy, despite being officially removed from training, finds himself drawn back into the fold when Harry becomes a direct target of Valentine's schemes. In a shocking turn of events, Valentine confronts Harry during one of his undercover missions and executes him, leaving Eggsy devastated and determined to carry on Harry's mission. Spurred by Harry's belief in him, Eggsy steps up to take on a more active role in the Kingsman operation. He returns to the organization's headquarters and confronts Arthur, the head of the Kingsmen, only to discover that even Arthur has fallen under Valentine's influence. Using his wits, Eggsy exposes Arthur's betrayal and secures crucial information about Valentine's plan. With time running out, Eggsy teams up with Roxy, now a full-fledged Kingsman agent, and Merlin, the organization's tech specialist. Together, they devise a daring plan to infiltrate Valentine's secret base, located in a remote and heavily fortified mountain facility. Roxy is tasked with a critical mission, destroying one of Valentine's satellites to disrupt his global signal. Demonstrating her bravery and precision, Roxy successfully completes her mission, paving the way for Eggsy and Merlin to move forward with their part of the plan. Eggsy, disguised as one of Valentine's henchmen, infiltrates the facility, navigating a labyrinth of security systems and armed guards. Using skills honed during his training, he overcomes numerous obstacles, including a high-tech biometric security system and a deadly confrontation with Gazelle, Valentine's lethal right-hand woman. Gazelle, an expert in combat and equipped with razor-sharp prosthetic legs, proves to be a formidable opponent. In a climactic battle, Eggsy uses both his training and ingenuity to defeat her. As chaos erupts within the facility, Eggsy confronts Valentine in the final moments of the operation. Valentine, unwavering in his belief that his actions are justified, activates his backup signal, triggering violent outbreaks worldwide. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Eggsy springs into action. With Merlin's guidance, Eggsy works to disable Valentine's system, racing against time as the world descends into chaos. Through sheer determination and resourcefulness, Eggsy manages to disrupt Valentine's signal, thwarting his plan and restoring order. In the aftermath of the battle, Eggsy reflects on his journey and the sacrifices made along the way. Though the loss of Harry weighs heavily on him, Eggsy emerges as a true Kingsman, ready to carry forward the legacy of the organization. The world is saved, but the cost serves as a sobering reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. Eggsy returns to London, determined to honor Harry's memory and uphold the values of the Kingsmen. The mission to stop Valentine is ultimately successful, thanks to Eggsy's courage and determination. Having grown from a street-smart troublemaker into a skilled and honorable Kingsman, Eggsy proves that anyone can rise above their circumstances with the right guidance and opportunities. As he returns to his old neighborhood, he uses his newfound confidence and resources to confront the local thugs, bringing justice and peace to his community. The story resonates as a modern-day twist on the classic spy genre, blending action, humor, and heart in a way that captivates audiences. Its unique combination of slick visuals, fast-paced storytelling, and a charismatic cast elevates it beyond a typical action movie. Critics have praised the film for its innovative approach to the spy genre, describing it as a bold and entertaining spectacle. Many noted the standout performances by the cast, especially Taron Egerton as Eggsy, who delivered a breakout performance that perfectly balanced charm and grit. Colin Firth's portrayal of Harry was also widely celebrated, showcasing his ability to seamlessly transition into the role of a sophisticated yet deadly spy. The action sequences, particularly the infamous church scene and the final showdown with Valentine, were lauded for their creativity and technical excellence. The film's satirical tone, combined with sharp dialogue and stylish direction, received high marks from both critics and audiences alike. One reviewer described it as a refreshing take on the spy genre, offering both nostalgia and originality in equal measure. Another called it an exhilarating ride that keeps you on the edge of your seat, with a perfect blend of humor and action. On IMDb, the film holds a rating of 7.7 out of 10, based on hundreds of thousands of user reviews. For those interested in experiencing this thrilling adventure, the film is available for streaming on popular platforms like Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, and Disney+, depending on your region. It can also be rented or purchased on services like iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube Movies. With its memorable characters, gripping storyline, and cutting-edge action, this story remains a standout entry in the world of modern cinema. It is a testament to the power of resilience and the idea that heroes can come from the most unexpected places. Guess the movie in comment section. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please show your support by liking, subscribing, and commenting below. Stay tuned for more thrilling content from CinePreviewHub.